Okay, let's see if we can give this a try. So this is the Goodnotes version of the planner that I uploaded to the files. So I'm going to try and show you guys how to download it. So from the page, you're going to go More, Files. If you scroll up just a little bit, right now this is the first one in the list. It's the Goodnotes version. Okay, so you click the little dots and hit download. I'm doing this on my iPad, so download, and you'll see like up here it marked that it was downloading it. So I'm going to hop over here, go into the downloads folder on your iPad. So wherever it's going to save it to, you're going to see this version here where it says KHK dated 2021-07.goodnotes. So it should have this little Goodnotes icon here. You're going to tap the file and it brings this screen up. And then you want to tap this little button up here and you're going to go to the Goodnotes icon. If you don't have the Goodnotes icon up here, you may have to scroll and make it unavailable, like opening Goodnotes is here as well. So you hit Goodnotes and it's going to ask you if you want to import it. So you want to import it as a new document and basically, you know, tell it where you want it to save it. And then it's just going to import it in. For me, it'll be again. So we see the little status bar here. Okay, so when you open it, when it opens in Goodnotes, it starts with the cover. So if you tap on the cover, it's going to go ahead and open the planner straight to this month calendar tab. So let's walk through really quick what's in the planner. You know, you've got your ideal day. Of course, for a lot of people, make sure that make sure these are all gone. This kind of bar at the top, and you do that by clicking the little pencil in the top right hand corner. That enables you to kind of jump between the tabs and utilize the links within the planner. So you've got your ideal day, you've got your discovery worksheets, your planning an urge, your assessing a successful urge. I've got some pages in here for call notes, and then the journal pages are just your traditional think, feel, do journal page. And anytime you want to duplicate any of these pages, because I only start with one, so say you're on your discovery page, before you fill it out, you want to tap over here, the three dots over here on the right, and oops, not that one, sorry, this one, add a page. When you hit that plus, the little page button, it allows you to duplicate the current page that you're on, and you can do that as many times as you want. The other way to do it is to click these four boxes up here on the left, and you basically, what this gives you when you're on the thumbnails view is it's going to give you like a whole list. It's going to show you every page in the entire planner, so all the way to the end. Eventually they'll all load. You can kind of get like that bird's eye view of where everything is. Like you can see the sticker page is actually at the very back of the planner. So again, if you're in this one and you want to, this is probably the quickest way because you can duplicate lots of pages at once. Make sure that you are on the page you want to duplicate, and then you've got this little down arrow and you just duplicate it. And you can do that literally as many times as you want to any of the pages. So however many pages you want in each section, you know, like this would be the call notes page. So, you know, obviously you're going to want more probably than just that one page. Just keep duplicating it until you've got as many as you want. And then wherever you are, whatever page you're on, like we were on this ideal page, you tap on it, you can go straight to it. So that's how you add multiple of the same page. You can also move pages around. So, you know, say you duplicated one and it wasn't where you wanted it, you can literally tap and drag them. And you can resort these pages. What you do want to know though is You don't want to do that too much because that's where you can kind of mess up the links. So because this is the page that had the link, if I move it, then the link is going to take you to that second page versus the original one. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to break anything. They just may not be in the order that you're expecting. So that's those pages, those tabs up there. Then you've got your monthly calendar, which this is the page that the planner opens to from that front cover. You've got your monthly plan, so you can jump to this anytime. With the habit tracking, the way that I do the habit tracking is I actually use my highlighter, and let me zoom in here. I will actually go in and, you can do like a check mark, but what I do is I do like a bar. So like red for me would mean I didn't complete that, and then green would mean that I did. And when you draw the line, if you hold it, see how it's kind of like squiggly, but if I keep my pen down and hold it, it'll straighten the line for you. And, once you get a straight line, you can also circle it, tap your circle, hit copy, and then tap where you want to paste it and hit paste. That's using this lasso tool here. I'm probably getting into way too much detail, so I'm gonna slow my roll here. Okay, so then going back into my toggling to my navigation mode, if you will, you've then got 4 sections of blank. Basically, you can use these for anything you want. So if you want to track anything or keep notes for work or school or whatever, you can do the same thing. Each of these tabs is just a single page. But again, you could add more pages, however many pages you want to add to that layout. So the first tab is lined, the second tab is lined, and then the third one and the fourth one are both blank. So depending on if you want a blank page or a lined page, you've got kind of those 2 variations. So jumping back over to the monthly calendar and talking about the different links in the planner. From here, all of these date dots are going to take you directly to the schedule page. So if I tap on the first here and I tap that date dot, it's going to take me to the daily schedule page. Every day of the month has one of these daily schedule pages. If you swipe left, you then get your 24-hour plan and assessment. Now, if you just want to, going back to the planner page or the calendar page, you also have the P's at the beginning of each week. That stands for plan, and that's going to take you to your weekly plan for the week. So all of these dots are going to take you to the schedule page for the daily page. I mentioned in the comments when I uploaded the pictures that there are dots underneath these strips of washi that will take you to the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th of June, and then the 1st of August. So you got to kind of imagine that they're there, but they're there. So you tap on that, that would take you to that page. So you, in theory, have a page for, there's 35 of them. So you've got one for every week of the month, because obviously, when you start planning a week, you want to start on a Monday, not start on a Thursday, because that's the start of the month. So if I tap the P, it's going to take me straight to my weekly plan. My weekly plan is actually, I've got them dated, so I know that this is the weekly plan for June 28th through July 4th. And then from this page, the days of the weeks are all links as well. So if I want to go straight to my 24-hour plan and assess, I can tap Monday, and it's going to take me straight to the plan and assess page for that Monday of that week. If I want from any of these plan and assess pages, you can also tap this calendar button in the top left. That's going to take you straight back to your week for that this day falls in, or you can tap your monthly calendar to go to the month. So if I want to go back to the week and be like, oh, okay, what was I planning for my meals that day? Then you can hop to the week, and then I can go back to Friday and say, okay, I'm going to plug in my plan for Friday. So that is the P, stands for plan, and then on this end, the A stands for assess. So that'll be your weekly assessment. You got your weekly plan, your weekly assessment, and your week, the days of the weeks in the middle there. So I hit the A for the assessment. That's going to take me straight to my June 28th to July 4th assessment page. So I can fill that out. So I've got that additional note page that's always there. And that's pretty much it. The other two tabs, really quick, down on the right-hand corner here, you've got the home page, which is going to take you straight back to the cover. It's kind of like closing your book. And then you've got this crown, which is the stickers. So really quick, if you're interested in stickers, keep watching for a minute. These are all the stickers that I created that you can use with the planner. They match the color scheme, so it's the same hex codes and everything. One thing I will mention, all of these are solid colors except for these ones here. You zoom in. So using my lasso tool, right, I can actually take this and you'll see these are actually transparent boxes. So when I drag it up, you can see right through them. They're really good for color blocking. Whereas everything else on this, all of these other stickers, if you pull them, they're solid, so they're not transparent. So in theory, like with a transparent box, I'm gonna grab this, you circle, right? You're on your lasso tool, you circle, you copy, you toggle off so that you can toggle between your pages. And maybe I want to go to one of my daily schedule for the 2nd. I'm then going to tap and hold, paste, and then you've got this transparent block. If you switch to this picture tool, you can then scale it to whatever you want. So if I want, what I generally do is like center it. So I want like a 7 to 9 o'clock block. I kind of center the box in the middle there, and then you go ahead and there you go. And then you can write on top of it. You can, you can type. And so jumping back, again, you're toggling on and off all the time with the pencil. So I want to jump back and I'm like, okay, I need a sticker to mark that tonight we're gonna get takeout for dinner. So I'm gonna circle my takeout sticker, copy, toggle. I'm still working with the 2nd. I'm gonna come here and be like, okay, so for dinner, we're probably gonna do it around 6. Paste it down. You can make it bigger. Again, you kind of shrink it to fit inside that box. And you go to the picture tool and tap on it and you get these buttons again. So you can kind of stretch it out. It doesn't really distort it that much, so that kind of fits that space. And there you go. So you've got your time blocking transparent ones, and then you've got the solid ones. And like I said, I should have taken my bracelets off. On the sticker page, you can copy, you come here, you copy what you want. Maybe you want to do the, toggle to my lasso. I want to mark the weather, what the weather's going to be like. You copy it, you go to the page you want to paste it on, and you can paste it down. Another thing, like with, well, we'll just leave there. You got these little scales. There's tons of cute little stickers. Again, they match the color scheme of the planner. And that's kind of the basics of how to navigate it, how to upload it. If you have any other questions, just send me a message. I'd be happy to try and help. If you need me to film another video of how certain things work, I'd be happy to do it. Other than that, there you go. I hope you guys like it. It was really fun to make, and I look forward to hearing if you guys have any more questions. Thanks.